Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of AD&D's Champions of Krynn Remaster. Continuing our testing with the Remaster, we're on part 6 I believe. Okay, let's see, I think we're still, no, we did complete Jellic. Yes. So I think it's time for us to move on. I want to go to the southern outpost. The outpost guards stop you at the entrance. When you tell them who sent you, they escort you to the commandant. Yeah, if I remember right, this area is pretty rough. It's hard to get out of here alive. Hey, Lockpick, welcome in. How are you doing today? First. You're first and only. Commandant greets you. Ask what you're doing here. Need journal entry. Guard escort you out of the building. There are too many guards here. Okay. Door is locked. The building has been ransacked. Okay. Let's see if I can go around the side here. Everyone on the street is watching you. Time to find a pub and wisely invest in the gambling tables. That's right. Sounds like we're playing Wasteland. There aren't any children around. Okay, here's the secret door. See many guards crammed into the cell. Journal entry 3. We were captured by Draconians disguised as the merchant band that comes through here every month. When we were sleeping, they killed the guards at the gate, captured us before we had a chance to fight. They took our leaders into the barracks and interrogated them. They took our leaders into the barracks. That should be interrogated. Okay. They've all got to be dead now. Be careful. I saw one of the Dracos kill the commandant. As the commandant died, the Draco's shape changed, and then he looked and sounded exactly like the commandant. The commandant and the other leaders spent a lot of time in the commandant's office. We cannot help you until our children are safe. They are being held hostage in one of the houses in the north end of town. Okay. I say we just kind of go along and kill the bad guys. Who should be through this door. Fire resistance, just in case. Hey, Duncan, welcome in. How are you doing? No prisoner helps Cam. Okay, looks good. See the commandant talking to the others. Listen. You feel an immense presence of evil. Oh, as you enter the barracks, you see a green dragon. Company, he snares and his speech is recorded as Journal 22. Welcome, I am Jade Fang. I have been assigned to capture this hole and convince you humans that you still own it. We did this so we could gather information and keep the southern road open. Since you have given us a lot of useful information, I thank you. He bows gracefully and continues to speak. However, you also have discovered our secret and therefore you must die. You now notice that he is not alone in the barracks. He rises into the air. They attack. Hey, Kiffer, welcome in. How are you doing? Red Eyes Green Dragon, that's right. Oh boy. And remember, we're trying an Iron Man run. Oh, it breathes poisonous gas right on my mage. Good news is we do have a wand of fireballs. So I can still use that. Well, that didn't work. It only hit one of them. Okay, Cleric's injured. Need to take down that dragon, but I have a hard time getting over there. More damage I do, the less his breath attack will be doing. You're doing okay? You're on the treadmill again, Kiffer? Gotcha. Thanks. Hey, Jimmy, welcome in. How are you doing? Jimmy gave Kiffer a shout out. Thank you for that. Duncan says, did you rescue the children and free the prisoners? No, I did not. Let's see here. I might use a scroll here, actually. Let me see what I have. Big bees. Some of these I won't be able to cast successfully, most likely. Actually, confusion would work pretty well here. Let's do that. Confusion. Yeah, something's messed up with the spell area. There goes Crimson. Let's do a wall of fire. Bandage, Crimson. No wonder why this battle has so many enemies, Duncan says. Yeah. Jimmy says he may have thought this was wasteland, Duncan, and eliminated the children. uh, last time that didn't work too well because of the area. We're going to try a monster summoning. Yep, I figured it would fizzle. That's a bit hard to pull off a level 9 spell. Okay, here we go. Green Dragon's down at least. And we got a wall. Let's see something here. Yeah, we have -1 effective level due to the Krynn moons. The moons are not lining up for us right now. That's why his spell power was weak. Okay, let's get a stinking cloud out here. We need to get these guys out of our hair. The moons, we're getting a moon scam. There goes Dick Danza, my mage. Okay, Duncan, let's see. Probably, ooh, that guy's got 53 hit points. I think I should try to charm. Did I have one more summon somewhere? I have Animate Dead. We're going to try that in a minute here. Big Bees will probably fail, but we'll try it. Ooh, success. Okay, who's the toughest guy around? Oh, it doesn't have much range. That guy's helpless. Okay, that guy's going to be in trouble. Let's see. I do have some hold persons. We have a Wand of Ice Storm we're going to use. Dance it down. Dances down. Okay. Oh, Ham's down. I was going to try to move over there so I could bandage. Okay, they're fleeing. Squeezed by Giant Hand. He took 20 damage. Surrenders. Okay. Success. Bandage. Caught the evil champion on fire. We have another team. Oh yeah, that's Ham. Ham needs to be bandaged as well. Big Beast took care of that guy. I'm down. Spending lives like water, Kivver says. Nobody's died yet. Everybody's alive. Ooh, that guy's got field plate. He's absorbing some damage. And he's annoyed. We just taunted him. Okay. Another surrendered. Another surrendered. Let's fling the flasks of oil with our hoopek. Put him on fire. Time for you to fling with your hoopek. Got 2 Civex left. Okay, how far is he? He's close. Success! 14,000 experience for the guys that were left. Okay, can I tell? Let's do detect. Magic mace. There is field plate, which is awesome. And I guess I'll pick up another set of plate mail. Okay. When his troops see Jade Fang fall, they break for the mountains. Journal entry 4. Townspeople come out and thank you after the last dragon armies are driven from the outpost. They have a large celebration with you as their guest of honor. The new commandant speaks. Thank you for saving us. Your heroic actions will live forever. The people cheer as you accept the key to the outpost. And that is spelled wrong. It should be accept, not accept. What I get for using internet sources, copy paste. The new commandant gives you some magic items. Potion and 2 scrolls, really? It's kind of lame. Hey, Ham, welcome in. How are you doing? Move the sofa. Okay, we get some bonus spells. Nobody's due a level up. All right. Thank you for saving us. You'll always be welcome here. Guards pat you on the back. Thank you as you leave. Is this a real store now? Or is it still closed? It's still closed. What a scam. Duncan says, that was lame. You were denied the Mace of Disruption. Oh, is that what I was supposed to get there? A Mace of Disruption? I'll have to make a note of that. It's a long weekend, that's right. Last stream was center, now it's on the left side. Believe me, I don't move the couch, but I'll let your conspiracy theory keep going. It would be too annoying for me to always be moving that around. I don't think there's anything useful for us here. Here's a tavern. Drinks on the house. What's your pleasure? Have a drink. Beer. Boy, this is very relaxing. We really need to improve the taverns in these games. They're so bad. So useless. Duncan says, Mighty Duncan carries the day. I'm was too busy drinking coffee to battle properly. Okay. All right, let's go to the armory. Red scroll, white scroll, potion of extra healing. This is normal field plate. Let's give this plate mail +1 to Tim. And we got a mace +1. We'll put that on Crimson. Man, we have like no magic weapons. They go 16, they go 15. It's actually worse with the +1 because he doesn't have a proficiency. Let me see if Duncan has a proficiency with this. Nope. What about Hom? Nope. Tim? Tim can use a mace. Okay. It's going to be Tim's melee weapon. Tom says, I searched for all the details, DFortae. If the wallpaper changes, I notice. Jimmy says, hold on to the hoop bag +1. That's like gold. Yeah, it's a +2. Is this regular bandit mail? Yes. Sell that. Equip this. Oh yeah, I have to fix this. What was this supposed to be? This was that Periapt. Let me fix this. Periapt proof versus poison. I don't know what the other item is. Scroll protection from Dragon Breath, I think. All right. Periapt, proof against poison. Okay. And the other one. Protection. Okay. There we go. Protection, Dragon Breath, proof against poison. Oh, looks like I need to update the classes that can use this. Let's see if Tim can wear it. I wonder what it's... Doesn't look like it's set to anybody using it. Okay, I'll probably do that one offline. Nobody's due a level up. But we do have white scroll. Let's give that to Tim. And the red scroll goes to Dick Danza. Let's see what's on this. Stinking Cloud. And Wall of Ice. That's actually a good one. Can use another 20 hit points. Okay. Question is, do I want to scribe that? I don't think so. Okay, so we're done with that. I guess the next thing is to check out Sir Carl's kidnapping, which I think... Sanction? No, I don't think so. I think it might be here. Raqqa. Yeah, this is where I want to go. Guards burst from concealed niches. Okay. Bozaks only explode, by the way, when something larger than them kill them. It's just I got that wrong. I think hold person works on them. Command can work, but I think we're better off just flinging some oil. So we don't want Ham to... Oh, well, we already killed the... Yeah, Ham can kill these. It's the Bozaks we don't want him killing. Yeah, SSI did it wrong. There's not supposed to be an explosion unless something larger than them killed them. According to the Dragonlance 1987 book. Long range flask of oil. We'll see if the fire does enough damage to it. Oh, he got away. He probably died off the battlefield. Yeah, they're 7 feet tall, Bozaks. And so anything over 7 feet tall that kills them makes them explode. SSI didn't do it correctly. SSI didn't have height on anything, but since I've implemented height for everything, height and weight, I can do the calculation. So if you cast enlarge on one of your characters and one of the enlarged characters kills one, they will blow up because you'll probably be taller than 7 feet tall unless you enlarged a gnome, a halfling, or a dwarf. They generally will not go over 7 feet tall when you enlarge them. Unless you cast a really high power from a high powered magic user. Let's see here. What do we want to do? I think I'll do a stinking cloud. Jimmy says maybe the flavor is like they explode like a bag of turkey giblets thrown from a fast-moving car. That I don't know. It does explain that about the height, though. I also need to do a lightning icon for the auric in stage 3. I haven't done that. Loses his weapon. We got to make sure we get that one back. It's +4 versus reptiles. Pick up an extra long sword too, just in case. Is he overloaded? Drop the bandit mail, you can't wear it. There we go. You're done in the gym, you gotta go get cleaned up and get food. Okay, Kipper, well, we'll catch you later. I mean, you're probably streaming tonight, right? It is Friday. Jimmy says, and Kiffer was never heard from again. The end. Tom says, no stream watching during gym, please. It's an accident waiting to happen, isn't it? The badly broken body lies here. It was unarmed when it was killed. Pinned to it is a note for Sir Leebaum. Eat at your peril. Cavernous area houses a large pack of monsters. Mobats. Palm sweeps. Spread out the fire. Jimmy says, cornered like a giant rat. It was cornered. Okay, let's see if we can get some of those spells back. Burning Hands would have been good against those. Let's see. Monstrous forces spot you and attack. This is fireball material. Get Hom out of the way. See if we can hit him with a long range flask. Out of vision. Okay, he got away. Group of Draconians rush toward you. They shout, "You have lost the game. Now you die." They seem to pause a moment when they see you are armed, then charge. Got a lot of walls of fire here. Oh. Getting magic missiled by the Bozaks. Duncan lost his weapon. Hey, Saztam, welcome in. How are you doing? He says, "You lost. Time to quit." Yeah, that was weird for them to say that. You lost the game. How far down does this go? I could sneak past it. Don't kill it. They went way down here, didn't they? Ugh. Okay, he got away. Okay, good. We don't have to chase him down then. Ooh, Hom's ready for a level up. We gotta go get that. Not much, just working. Are you at work, or do you get to work from home right now? Let's see. Oh, level 7 Ranger. That was actually a really weak hit point increase for a Ranger with 20 con. He could have got. He rolled a 4 on an 8-sided die. So I guess he got average. Yeah, we could have got an extra 4. Hit point scam. We didn't get a proficiency either. Weak. Safe house. Oh. Single green dragon. Okay. Oh, we gotta go first. That's good news. Or he breathes on us, we can at least do some damage to him. Let's put you back here. It'll make his breath attack weaker. Nice. Tom's getting an extra attack now due to his longsword weapon specialist. Double specialist with the longsword. 2 attacks per round. Nice. What's his Thego? 9? That's pretty good. One less than Duncan. That can't be good. Yeah, he's a level 7 dwarf fighter with 19 con though. Fighters get, well, rangers start with more hit points, but fighters actually catch up with them. I'm trying to think about what level that would be potentially. Because they get 5 on average versus the 4 on average. So, level 7. So, level 8, in theory, they would be caught up without constitution bonuses. If you go with averages. But if you add in constitution bonus, the ranger has an even bigger advantage because they start with 2 hit die instead of 1. You've lost the game. They're saying the same stuff. Go away. Find a nearly naked madman. He mumbles, "The jewels are in the prison caves to the right as you enter. Many pretty jewels." He cackles and runs out of the opposite door. Why is everybody doing emoticons? Animated emoticons. Go away, Bozaks. Empty rooms. Gosh, am I glad I have the overwhelmed option. Speeds us up tremendously. Now, let's see if we can get in here now. Okay, perfect. The entrance is guarded. Oh, he resisted. Oh, he stinking clouded us. Not good. Duncan lost his weapon. Ugh. I can't get on either. He'll get a free attack in if I do that. Okay, good. He's fleeing. Success. Tom says, wait. Saying that out loud helps DFortae go away Bozaks and we get no battle. Every stream we learn. Reinforcements rush to block your way. Finally got a magic missile through. And these guys are cowards. Dink. $59 steel. Okay, I should probably get back some spells here. This room, or the room, had tables and chairs now flung in the corner. The guards prepare to make a stand. Ham lost his weapon again. He lost the other weapon. Oh, he did Stinking Cloud again. Dang it. Not good. Trying to protect them so they don't get slayed. We got lucky again with the morale failure. Yeah, because we can get killed quite easily when we're helpless or even coughing. So we got lucky there. Lost the flail. Missed. Send in the Oryx. No, no Oryx. Oh man, he's getting close. Let's move over here. Oh. Okay. We're okay. Success. Now we got to make sure to pick up our weapons. I'll get his weapons here. Crimson get the flail. Duncan get the halberd. That was rough. Enter a barracks. Pick on in here. The captain is here. Ooh. Let's do our own stinking cloud. Wow, they resisted. Oh no, stinking cloud on 3 of my guys. Oh. This Kinder Taunt option shouldn't be available when we're nauseated. And coughing, Kinder Taunt shouldn't be available. Another stinking cloud on Duncan. Okay, we survived that hit. This is so rough. Gosh. I guess sleep's my best option here. Okay, we got that Bozak. Still coughing. Still coughing. He's not coughing. I'm tempted to use my longsword here. So we can kill this one. Yeah, stinking cloud really messing things up. Let's keep you up here. Keep them at bay. Another close call, huh? Do not want to rely on Duncan to keep you safe. Duncan's just stuck there until it wears off. Oh, he's enlarged now. When did that happen? Yeah, he's enlarged. He must have cast that on himself. When he was fleeing. Okay, we survived. Glad you are pulling the strings here. No good graphics with enlarged. Yeah, it's glitched. It's since you have to stretch, I have to stretch it upward. You can't get it. It would take up 4 tiles if you made it proportionally bigger. So I make it kind of horizontal line gaps in between each one to stretch it outward, but keep the width the same. That's so every monster can have its own icon enlarged. Otherwise, like I said, you'd have to take up 4 tiles, which makes 0 sense because they just get taller. They don't get wider. Success. You get a bonus spell. I think we get another stinking cloud, actually. And sleep. You found the captain's bedroom. Nothing of value. What a scam. Hum and Jimmy snack too much with Kiffer, so they get wider too, Duncan says. Floor is shifting and undulating. The centipedes fill the room. Food storage room. Where's our treasure? Sir Carl staggers up the stairway ahead, streaming blood. Collapsing at your feet, he whispers, "The slaves. They must be freed from below. Help them." His voice fades to a murmur. Journal entry 49. They tortured me to get information, but I gave them nothing. Killed my guards when they came for me again. Afraid I didn't quite make it all the way out. Things getting dark. Hard to concentrate. There are slaves down there. They must be freed from this evil place. Remember me to Maya. His breathing stops. His head lolls back and he dies. Sir Carl's pursuers arrive. Sneaking cloud again. Oh. Oh, this is a bad place for this magic user. Oh no, another stinking cloud. We have one guy That's not in the stinking cloud. I can't move Duncan. They'll get free attacks from behind, probably killing him. Okay, Tim. Tim, let's get some help out here. We got some sturgeons coming, but 2 of them went into the stinking cloud. Yes, drain the blood. Oh, Ham's dead. Crimson survived the assassination attempt. Duncan survived the assassination attempt. Duncan survived again. Okay, let me check the chat here. Hey, DC, welcome in. How are you doing? DC says, I was always so sad when he died. He's talking about Sir Carl. Thanks for giving DC the shout out, Jimmy. Working since 5 a.m. and almost time for lunch before driving another 6 hours. Oh, wow. I thought your work was supposed to be over, DC. You're still in the heavy duty work phase? DC appears and so do the Sturges, Jimmy says. Thanks for the emoticon, the gritty goose, Hom Addict. 30 bits, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Yeah, so Hom's dead. We're gonna have to get out of here. Okay, he's still coughing. Still coughing here too. Sleep. Hom's ashamed. Crimson's ashamed. Duncan's ashamed. Jimmy's ashamed. And Tim's ashamed. Dick Dan's is ashamed. It's because we cast sleep and we caught the sturge in the line of fire. Ah, Crimson's dead. Now he's doing stinking cloud sturges. There's Duncan, he's dead. Their 30% magic resistance is rough. Okay, what was I going to do? There was something I was going to take note of. Can't remember what it was. This is so chaotic. Tom says, I must say the AI does use pretty effective spellcasting here normally. The player does, yeah. I definitely made it smarter. Yeah, that guy's getting blood drained. Let's hit this one. Ugh. Please and panic. Okay, we got a few surrenders. Nice. We've got 3 dead guys, though. Sturgis is like, we're not going anywhere. Bozak's invisible. Oh, look at that. What a scammer. He goes to the corner and makes himself invisible, and I can't see him. Yeah, and I don't have an area of effect with him. His sleep's used up. I can fling a flask of oil next to him on the ground. He happens to walk to it. Well, he did run, but I picked the wrong tile. Where is he? There he is. Okay. We can hit him with a stinking cloud. Make sure he's there, yep. You can't see him. Let's fling fire here. Where did he go? Oh, he did go into the fire. Okay, he took some damage there. Still can't see him. Let's throw one here. He went into the... Oh, he got away somewhere. Where did he go? The new invisibility I implemented really makes it hard to find him. Now that he's behind the wall, we won't be able to see where he's at. They're using my own invisibility implement against me. Jimmy says, now the cloud trapped me in with the murderous Bozak. Okay, he fled. Or surrendered, one of the two. Wow, that was rough. Now, before we go down there, we get out of here without either dying or becoming evil, leaving the prisoners. Okay, because I did implement that. Services are held for Sir Carl. Repair work stop for the moment of silence. When the service ends, everyone returns to their work, even more determined to stem the spread of evil. Regret greatly the loss of Sir Carl. I am sure his soul will rest easier, though, with the rescue of the slaves. Your next mission is to find... We didn't rescue the slaves. We have decided that the major forces of the enemy are in sanction. Dismissed. Okay. Didn't rescue slaves. Got the message that we did. After fighting big battle when Sir Carl died, but before going into the basement. Okay. Let's see if we have any permanent deaths here. I'm first. Oh, you know what? Raised dead should not work on Hom. Minotaur. Raised dead shouldn't work on Krynn Minotaur. But resurrection should. It doesn't work. Raised Dead doesn't work on half orc or elf either. Raised Dead explicitly does dwarf, halfling, half elf, human, gnome. So yeah, I gotta fix that. And or Irda. It shouldn't do Irda either. Minotaur or Irda. He's an elf, so he's gonna need resurrection. Let me make sure that this, yeah, okay, that's correct. 25,000 gold, so we need a little bit more here. Jimmy says, look, the important point is that we made it out alive except for the party members who died. Nam says, I do not want to lose any con. Steals your hit point regen. Yep. You lost your hit point regen. You have 19. Where is he? 19 con now. Crimson. Resurrection. He's cured. Yeah, he did not die, so that's good news. And Duncan's a dwarf, so we can do raise on him. Cured. Okay, no permanent loss. We're going to have hit point loss here. Yeah, Duncan's got 81 now. I'm 87. So he didn't have hit point loss, but he lost his regen. And Duncan did have a few hit points lost. Okay. 3 bonus spells? Wow. Still no level ups either. Just remember. Okay, now we gotta go all the way back around. Wrong way. Allow him to flee. Did your armor class also went up by 1? You lost your shield. Yeah, your shield got destroyed, got damaged. You might have an extra. Let me look. If not, I'll probably kill something that'll drop a shield. Yep. Magic shields are really good for Minotaur since they can't wear armor. We can find a really good magic shield. That'll be a good bonus. Oh, yeah, yeah. Now we're stuck, not being able to get in there. Okay. For testing purposes, then I'm going to have to reload the game. Because I'll have to fix that bug where it thinks you rescued the prisoners, even though you didn't. Let me see if I have save game C here. Okay, so we'll have to continue from here. We got to do this again. I'm just going to allow him to flee so we can now test the rest down here. Okay, Sir Carl killed them. Yeah, yeah, okay. So now we got to rescue all the slaves. For real. Bertani's forces spot you and attack. Single guard is here strangled. On the bed is a note addressed to Maya. Take this note, journal entry 56. Okay, so this was Sir Carl's last message to Maya. So we should run into one of the main story people in here, I think. Tantris? Is that his name? Yeah. Tanis is here busily freeing the slaves. Pair of boots of speed would help. Speedier you are, the lower your armor class. Boots of speed don't do that, They boots of dexterity do. Boots of speed just gives you movement. But yes, if we can get it up to 18, it'll drop by 1. Okay, slaves being taken. Proceed to the south. Oh, you already have 18 dex, so no, those aren't going to help you. Because they give you 19 dex, which doesn't boost AC. Okay, he wants us to go this way. Prison guard room. We'll do this fight. There is an ion stone that Ham could find and equip. Ion stones float around you like this. They like to swirl around you. So they don't need to be worn. So he can use that if we can find one. I think Dusty Rose is the color. We can get so lucky. Yeah, 19 dex doesn't give you an armor class bonus, but 18 does. Going from 17 to 18 does. Going from 18 to 19 doesn't, but it boosts your missile chance to hit by 1. And of course, it increases initiative potentially a tiny bit. Now, if you get to 20 dex, that does give you a bonus to your armor class from going from 19 to 20. Okay, so I'm going to save this under E. Because I need the C one to reproduce the bug. Okay, here's some of the slaves. Torture chamber. The denizens moan in fear. They cry out, "No, not the prison lord." You eventually call them. Other slaves help. Guards ambush you as you enter. Thinking cloud. Oh. We're gonna have another death here. Big air fireball in time. That's good news. No deaths. He just walked into acid. Bad move, buddy. Okay, Duncan's back. Guy's leaving a fire trail. So he's running around on fire. Got him. You have found the woman's cell. Many rush out to find their families. Others hug and thank you. One says that she will name her children after you. Slaves cheer as you free them. Okay. Got them all. Good work. All the slaves are free. There's supposed to be another exit to the south and west. Take that one as a diversion. Take care. So I think the prison lord's in here. Assist fire. Aid. Prayer. Okay, here we go. You have discovered the main prison barracks. The prison lord is organizing his forces to hunt down the slaves. At your entrance, he yells, "Take them alive! I need something to entertain me." Okay. Evil fighter, thaumaturgus, prison lord. Alright. I think I'm going to use a wand. Well, the last time I used the wand, it didn't work properly. I gotta fix that. Maybe... let's just cast... actually, probably a stinking cloud. Take out these 3 fighters. Yeah, I knew what was coming. Old person. Take down the thaumaturgist. Prison Lord missed. Animal summoning. Wild boar. Evil mage cast stinking cloud, Duncan says. Oh, that boar went in a bad spot. Old person. Alright, here we go. Try to hold the prison lord. Success. Here come the sturges. Ham's ashamed. Oh, we're shamed because we summoned the boar into the stinking cloud. Whoops. Killed the prison lord. Caught on fire. They surrender. That's a lot of experience. 800 platinum. Okay, I'm just going to take that. Now let's detect. Scroll shield. Ooh, there's a magic shield for Ham. There's 2 magic shields. So let's see, armor class. 4 versus 6. That's a +2 shield. Or +1 shield, I mean. Let's check this one. 4, 3. That's a +2 shield. Nice. This to Duncan. Oh, he's got a halberd. No, that doesn't work. This to Tim. Or actually, wait. Give this to Crimson. Because he's always using a one-handed weapon. There we go. And then we got a magic longsword. That's going to go on Ham. Okay. This one we can give to Tim. The rest of that's not magical. Okay. Yeah, you got a new shield. Look at that, armor class 3 without armor. On the prison lord's body is a letter. Journal entry 60. Okay, we better try to memorize here. Recall. What do we do here? Animal summoning. Gosh, I'm tempted to get protection from evil 10-foot radius, actually. I know there's a fight coming up here somewhere. Let's put this on Ham. And Skevern is the lair of the prison's green dragons. They await you here. Okay, I didn't know the fight was right here. Ouch. Okay, we need to get you out of the way here. That one can't attack because of the protection from evil aura. That was a good choice. Okay. We got him. Nobody died. More dragons for us, that's right. There's a potion. Dick Danza's ready for a level up. Oh, hang on, there's... Any other spells? Detect magic. Protection from evil again. Ah. Oh. Don't interrupt. Eight hours we have to try to rest here. Those battles do pay off, DFortae says. Alright, good enough. Save. Let's make sure we got protection from evil. Okay. Let's cast it right here. What else? Bless. Aid. Resist fire. Prayer. You spot a cave leading up. Next to it is a large cache of copper dragon eggs. It is a very valuable find. Party gains experience. Okay, so there wasn't another fight. Party gains experience. Okay, this is the Sir Carl thing again. Let's go to the armory. We should have enough money now. We got 4 level ups too. Okay. Leave. Training hall. Duncan, level 8 fighter. And we get a proficiency. We're going to get Lance. I need a Lance proficiency. 100 hit points on Duncan. Level 8 fighter. 19 con. Okay, blind Jimmy Hoopak. Level 7 cleric. Tim, level 7 magic user. Holy moly, look at the level 4 spells. I've added so many. Takes up a whole page. Oh. Now Tim's the fighter mage. So something like Fire Shield could work well on him. So could Dimension Door. Charm Monsters. Gosh, let's get Charm Monsters. You get some monsters in our party. Okay, Dick Danza, level 8 Red Wizard. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Friday. You're doing well, glad to hear it. Let's see. This is the straight magic user. We already have Wall of Fire. I think I'm gonna get Wall of Ice. I have one on a scroll, but I'm going to use it from the scroll. Danza got 2 hit points, so he rolled a 2 on a 4-side die. Perhaps the real monsters we charm are ourselves, Mr. Spock says. There's a charm monster. And let's get another darkness. And let's go with Sticks to snakes, I think. Let me do spell immunity real quick just to see what spells he's had cast on himself. So we've had curse, silence. That's it. Curse and silence. So that's not super useful. Yeah, let's go with sticks to snakes. And crimson. Let's get your animal summoning back. Perfect. Hey, Maverick, welcome in. How are you doing? Says, oh yeah, well, maybe the real monsters are the friends we made along the way. That's right. Okay, so we're done with that whole area. So the last place is to go to sanction. Let's see if I have anything to identify here. Longsword +1, shield +2. That's not what I want to do. Write this to Duncan. I'm going to go with this. You go up here. Potion of healing. Illusionist scroll. Dang it, we don't have an illusionist. Okay. Let's get some more flask of oil while we're here. A few more. Okay. You're doing well? Glad to hear that, Maverick. Thank you, thank you. See, you made a new remake balance for Champions of Krynn. Is this a work in progress? Yes, I've played through it once, and now I'm going through playing through it again, just fixing some bugs and things I'm finding. So it'll be ready probably within 3 weeks, is my guess. I was hoping to have it done within about a week or so, but I want to tighten it down more. I've just found too many bugs that I don't want to release it with yet. But yeah, this will be the 4th one. Wait. No, this will be the 5th? Wait, hold on. Pool of Radiance, Seeker of Silver Blades, Curse. Yeah, this will be the 5th one. Curse Azure Bonds, Gateway of Savage Frontier. Those are all available now. This will be the 5th one. Okay, save. All right, so sanctions down here. Belching volcanoes ring the miserable city. To the west is a large dock area. Many ships are pulled up to the slips. The docks are swarming with minotaurs. You blend in with the mercenaries and control the streets. There are advertisements pinned to the wall. Weary travelers, come to the best accommodations on Krynn. Maverick says, how exciting. I look forward to testing it out. Always wanted to revisit Champions Krynn. Yeah, I've added in gnome tinkers. You can play as gnome tinkers. You can play Krynn Minotaur, which that's what Ham is. You can play as Erda or Irda. I'm not sure how you pronounce that race. I've added in 2 elves that SSI didn't implement. I added in Gully Dwarves, which I don't know why anybody would want to play them. They're so terrible. But you can play as Gully Dwarves, and of course all the classes I've implemented, you can play as them as well. So yep, lots of cool stuff in Krynn. Looking for typos here. No typos there. Oh yeah, there is a magic shop here. Peruse our fine selection of blades, armor, arrows, darts. Wanted soldiers to wage the battle against the Salamnic usurpers of Krynn. 5 steel pieces when you sign up. And a guaranteed 2 steel pieces as a week until the end of the engagement. Okay. Maverick says, awesome, all Gully Dwarf party. Here we go. I'm so screwed. That would be pretty funny. I've thought of trying an all gnome tinker run, which would be really, really rough. I think I've added in maybe, I have like 8 to 10 devices they can invent. I'm going to add more, but that's all they have so far. Training all. No, we don't want to train. Crimson grabs the hand of a thief attempting to pickpocket. Interrogate him. Headquarters for the evil troops is at the inn. The thief wriggles free and is gone. You discover money's missing. Okay, here's the magic shop. Welcome to my magic shop. Holy moly, that's an expensive wand. Small steps, that's right. Mr. Spock says Tinker Run would be a stinker run, lol. It'd be enjoyable to see the pain. Yeah, the good news is you wouldn't have to face Drow magic resistance in Curse of Azure Bonds or all these Draconians magic resistance because it's not magic. So if you succeed in activating the device properly, it's a guarantee work on it. Unless, of course, it's some effect that requires a saving throw, then they always get that. But their magic resistance is negated. So it'd be great doing Tinker Run and Curse of the Azure Bonds against Drow. Alright, guys, this is probably a good place to stop. I got some bugs I want to fix and work on. Great progress. All right, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.